Imagine waking up and the sky above you isn't blue. It's red, dusty, silent. You step outside your home, but gravity feels wrong. Every breath is borrowed from machines. Now imagine something even stranger. Earth is no longer our only home. Humanity lives on Mars, and you are one of the first Martian citizens. But what does life really look like in the year 2100? And more importantly, what unexpected secrets does Mars hide from us? Let's begin. In 2100, the first generation of Martian humans wake up inside giant transparent domes. This part is based on real research about Mars gravity and long-term space living. Temperature outside, minus 62 degrees Celsius. Air, not breathable. Radiation, deadly. Inside the dome, life feels almost normal. Green plants grow under artificial light. Schools teach children how to live in a world where stepping outside is a science mission. But something strange is happening. Children born on Mars are growing differently. Scientists already know that low gravity permanently changes the human body. Longer bones, lower muscle density, slightly bigger hearts. Doctors whisper a question no one wants to answer. Are Martian humans becoming a new type of human? Every week, citizens of Mars must do surface walks. Not for adventure, for survival. Because Mars dust gets into everything: filters, machines, even water systems. If dust blocks your oxygen vents, you have 9 minutes before unconsciousness. Today, a team of explorers walks out, but halfway through the mission, one of them sees something unusual, a metal object buried under the soil, not human-made, not natural. There is no evidence of ancient technology on Mars. This is where imagination begins. A shape too perfect. They send a picture back to base. The message Mars Command sends back: return immediately. Why? We don't know yet. In 2100, every drop of water on Mars is precious. Nothing is wasted. Sweat, breath, even toilet water. Recycled 100%. A normal shower lasts 30 seconds. Eating meat? Impossible. Martians eat protein grown in biolabs. Thin sheets of biomeat grown without animals. People survive, but slowly. Humans begin to miss something so basic we never noticed on Earth: the sound of rain. Some people can't handle the silence. Psychologists call it red planet loneliness. And then, one day, a sound plays across all Mars speakers. Unscheduled dust storm approaching. Evacuate to shelters. But this storm is different. This is not a normal dust storm. This one is global, stretching 10,000 kilometers. Wind speed, 500 kilometers per hour. Visibility, 0. Electric static, powerful enough to shut down electronics. The settlement lights go out. Power offline. Communications offline. Humans on Mars are now blind. Inside the darkness, people hear machines failing, oxygen dropping, filters shutting down. A child asks her father, "Are we going to die?" He stays silent because he doesn't know. The next morning, the storm is gone, but the landscape has changed. And the strange metal object, the storm dug out the rest of it. Now it's fully visible, a smooth, metallic structure, covered in symbols, older than human civilization. Scientists test it. The metal is not from Earth, not from Mars. What you're about to hear is a speculative idea, not a scientific claim, and not from our solar system. But that's not the scary part. The scary part is, it's hollow, and something inside is vibrating. When they open the object, they find a device, small, smooth, still powered. It activates. A hologram appears above it, showing Mars, but green, ocean blue, full of life, animals walking, plants growing. Mars wasn't always dead. Someone, or something, lived here long before humans. The hologram ends with one final warning. Do not awaken what sleeps below. The screen glitches. A map appears. A location under the ground, right below the human settlement. Humans dig toward the marked location. What they find, not a creature, not a machine, but a massive underground chamber filled with frozen, black structures that look like eggs. But they're not eggs. They're reactors. Old, ancient, still working at 2% power. Suddenly, one reactor lights up. A deep hum fills the underground air. Mars begins to shake. Scientists scream. Everyone OUT and OW. The ground collapses, and from under the dust, a wave of energy shoots upward through the entire colony. Lights flicker. Gravity fluctuates. People float, then slam to the ground. Then silence. Across the planet, something impossible happens. The temperature rises. Ice cracks. Water begins melting at the poles. Mars isn't waking up. It's rebooting. What scares me isn't aliens on Mars. It's the idea that humans may never fully return to Earth. Terraforming. Starting the process of becoming alive again. But no one knows who built the system or what will happen next. Humans stand outside their domes, watching the sky turn from red to orange to something almost blue. And then the message appears on all colony screens. Phase 1, complete, but no one activated it. So who did? One scientist zooms into the hologram logs. There is one last file, but it is locked, labeled for future inhabitants. He cracks it open. The message inside? A voice says, "We knew you would come because we were your ancestors." The hologram shows an ancient species, humanoid, intelligent, standing on a green Mars. They didn't disappear. They left. And Earth was their second home. Humans are not aliens on Mars. We are Martians who forgot where we came from. This idea is symbolic, a way to explore humanity's future, not a statement of fact. The video ends with one final line. Welcome home. But if Mars was our first home, where did the ancient Martians go next? And what happens when humans follow them? That is a story for the next video.